These are 11 products that you need to know about that are unsexy but will help you feel sexier. And if you're watching my channel, I know that being sexier is your number one priority. Hi, my name is Amy Brown. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and send me straight to the top of YouTube. Now let's dive right in. Some of these products will have affiliate links, and if you're kind enough to use them, I will make a few pennies. So I just need to say that for the FTC that could be watching. Let's dive right in. I'm going to focus this video really in two categories and then a bonus at the end. The first category is armpits because body odor is not sexy. So let's just dive right in to things you can use to cut down on good old-fashioned body odor, which, is just always an issue. And particularly as you age, little fun fact, that can sometimes become more of an issue. So let's dive into something you should be putting on your armpits in the shower. And I learned this from a dermatologist named Dr. Dray, D-R-A-Y, who has a fantastic popular YouTube channel all about dermatology. So check her channel out. And she talked about using a product called Panoxyl. And that is the name brand version. And that is initially what I bought, and it's $9.77 for 5.5 ounces. You can get it at Target, Amazon, Walmart. And I just buy another product that's a little bit cheaper, not much, but you might save $1, and why not? They seem to be identical. So this is what I'm using right now, or one of the products that I'm using. And this is from Oxy, and it is 10% benzoyl peroxide acne cleanser. And in the past, I had used this and I didn't really think it was working. I didn't notice a difference. But then I watched a Dr. Dray video, and in those comments, someone had mentioned that you have to leave it on for around 2 minutes. And of course, all of this advice is just from me, some lady on YouTube, so please check with your doctor before making any changes. But this I kept on for a minimum of 2 minutes, and that made the difference. So just leaving it on for 30 seconds and washing it off just didn't really do anything for me. Some people don't like using this because it can stain your towels or your robes. I don't know. I'm like really thoroughly washing it off. I haven't had that happen, but I know that some people do. So just be aware of that. That sells right now. It's a 2-pack and it works out to $9.05 each. Of course, Amazon products change their pricing every 30 seconds. There is a dupe from Walmart for the Panoxyl brand. So if you are a Walmart shopper and you're at Walmart, last I checked, they sold their dupe for $8.12, so that's another option. So staying with the smelly armpits, if we can for a minute, rinsing your armpits with witch hazel is also an effective way to reduce body odor. It's a 100% natural astringent, and it is not supposed to be irritating for your skin. And I have sensitive skin, and this is not irritating. I've used different brands. I've also used Thayer's from time to time. I don't even remember why I bought this brand in particular. Any of them will do, I'm sure, but this had really, really good reviews, so I decided to get it. It was 8 ounces for $6.20, and I just used, you can either apply it with your fingers, put some into the palm of your hand, or you could put it on a cotton pad. So that's one way to go. And I pretty much always have a witch hazel on hand at some point. But I have a product that is newer to me, so I haven't used it that long. It is witch hazel pads. So it's Humphreys brand, and it's aloe. So I'm going to hold it up there and hope that you can see it. And again, these are just witch hazel pads. And these are just a little bit faster, a little bit more convenient. They are biodegradable. I don't love using single-use products, but with the witch hazel, putting it on with your hand, it just gets it all over and is really wasteful. And the cotton pads are wasteful. And these pads are super, super, super thin. There are 60 pads in this little tub, so you can imagine how thin they are. So I feel like maybe this is the most environmentally friendly option, but let me know. And again, I haven't used them that long. They do help remove the excess oil, the dirt, and the impurities from your skin, including your armpits. And yes, you can use witch hazel everywhere. So your armpits will feel clean and refreshed without all the drying chemicals. And again, it's just the pads are just a little bit easier to use, but if you say to me in the comments, I don't know, it's not environmentally friendly, I mean, you do have a good point. Next up, we are still with armpits. Can you believe it? And this is not something I do every day, but this is something I definitely have on hand, and when I run out, it's a repurchase. This is the Ordinary Glycolic Acid 7% Exfoliating Toner. You get it right up there, right up there. Now this product, you can replace the nozzle and use a sprayer that you have from another product, and that's a little bit better because then you can just kind of mist it on your armpits. But I don't right now have a sprayer that fits it, unfortunately. And I'm going to tell you what a dermatologist says regarding glycolic acid on your armpits in particularly. It said the dermatologist, and this is from the New York Times, reduces body odor by reducing the pH of the skin and making it harder for the odor-causing bacteria to survive. By exfoliating away the dead skin cells and lowering the skin's pH, it may also help to preventing buildup and making it less likely for bacteria to lead to foul-smelling odors. And that's not sexy. Foul-smelling odors. If you have a lover or you want to take a lover in the future, you want to avoid that. Okay, we're going to leave smelly armpits and we're going to go into nasty feet. So we're shifting gears. So I have a diamond foot buffer, and it is expensive. I bought it probably 4 years ago, and I tend to lose it, and then I find it again, and I'm really happy when I find it. It's expensive, but it is so worth it. There was another YouTuber, her name is Marlena Stell, I want to say, and I'm going back 5 years. I put this in my Amazon wish list, and I kept looking at it. I'm like, no, it's too expensive. But my feet are so severe. My heels are so badly cracked that I kept thinking, oh, she swears by this product. Oh my gosh. So I bought it. And I have tried many different tools, and I had my dermatologist look at my feet. He prescribed a prescription lotion for me. I've had pedicures done, and I've tried so many things, and nothing has worked. It's pricey, but it does do an amazing job. And if I break this, or when my nasty feet finally wear this out, I will absolutely buy another one. And again, I've had my other one for years, and it's still going. So I don't anticipate buying another one anytime soon. The next thing is the glass foot files. Everybody has these. I think I'm on my third glass foot file, only because I break them or I lose them, or I don't know how you lose a glass foot file because they're big. They fit like that in the palm of your hand, like a baseball. Anyway, I wish I would have taken before and after photos of my heels, but I don't know that I should put that on a video for all of you nice people. I don't think you'd appreciate it. I have had incredibly dry heels. It hurts to walk. And this scrubber was amazing. You don't even have to put that much pressure on. You just kind of glide it over, skim it over your heels, and wow, it's amazing. So my recommendation for the glass foot file, and there's so many of them on the market. I'm going to link one below, but there's many. Buy one for yourself. Buy one for a friend today when you're watching this video, and you will come back, you'll comment in this video if you remember, and you'll say, okay, because it's going to take your feet from rough to baby smooth in a shorter amount of time, probably than anything else. So that's a big claim. I have a list here, and I'm kind of peeking at it because I don't want to forget anything. Next up are, oh my gosh, I bought so many pairs of these for me, for gifts. I have heel socks with gel inside. These are the most wonderful invention ever, and they have these gel packets inside that are attached to them. They can't come out. I always seem to be losing one of them. My dog Stella loves to grab one, so I've actually never worn out a pair. I always lose one first. So I can't even tell you how long they last. They last a long time. And I wish I had found these sooner in life. These are magic. And the best part is I don't like sleeping in socks that my feet get too hot. So these are great because they don't go over your whole foot. They are heel socks. And the gel is right here in the heat. So you will not get overheated because it's really only half a sock. And this is another thing, like I mentioned giving gifts before. I put these in Christmas stockings. I mean, these are just so good. And you can get all different price points on these. I kind of buy a mid-grade. I buy a Toyota Camry of heel socks. You can buy a Mercedes. You can buy a beat-up Chevy, but I'm going to stick with the Toyota Camry. And next up for cracked, ugly, unsexy feet is the Carousel Intensive Ointment for Cracked Heels. It's intensive foot repair. Comes in a tube like this. And this was also a recommendation from Dr. Dre, watching her YouTube channel. And this doesn't just moisturize, it performs hydration miracles. So this is something that, however, when I use the word miracle, I'm really just saying that. Because there are no, well, other than God, there's no miracles. But with feet, you've really got to use this on a regular basis for it to work. I did to resolve issues, particularly if your feet are as bad as mine. Nothing is going to be overnight. Having said that, if you use this on a regular basis, you will absolutely notice a difference. It's the thick, greasy gel, so the consistency isn't great. I wish they sold it in a bigger tube. This tube's actually quite small. I don't know if that shows up. But I go through them a lot. I have it on auto ship with Amazon. So when that runs out, I get a new one. So here is the beloved. And you knew this was coming. You knew it. And it's here. I'm here for you. And you know who else is here for you? Castor oil. That's right. Castor oil is here for you. Organic castor oil. I use the Heritage store, but any high quality organic castor oil will do. So I have a whole video on the benefits of castor oil that I'm going to link somewhere. And after you manually exfoliate your feet with either that diamond file that I talked about or the glass file that I talked about, slather your bad boys in castor oil and then add some of the Carousel Foot Intense Repair, and then finally put on your gel heel socks and go to bed. Yes, it'll feel a little gross, but you will be grateful in the morning. Okay, so here's the bonus. It doesn't fit into either category, but it could fit into smelly armpit. It could, and maybe it should. Okay, so this is the Goshi brand exfoliating shower towel that is rip resistant. It's an exfoliating washcloth for all skin types, and it's made in Japan. I have bought 5 of these so far, and I've given them as gifts. This is not sexy. You see this dark gray color. It looks like a scarf your grandma might make you that you don't want to receive. Not sexy, but very effective. And it's, in my opinion, it's too rough to use on your face, but you can use it for your all over body. And it's really long, and it exfoliates gently and way more effectively than the standard American washcloth. So this is the best thing to clean your body. I'm going to say head to toe, excluding your face, but I'm sure a lot of people do use it on their face. It's abrasive in all the right places and soft in all the right places. The only thing weird is that there's no great way to hang it. It's a really long towel. I'm trying to show you. And there's no, I wish there was like right in the middle. I wish there was like a loop to hang it in your shower, but there isn't. And what's really unusual about this is it doesn't smell bad ever. I mean, that's weird. I don't know what they're putting in this in Japan, but it does not smell. So that's, that's a bonus. So basically, you're going to use this, you're going to lather it up, and then you're going to put it behind, and you're going to scrub all down your backside and all up your front side and all of your places. And after you're done exfoliating with this Go Sheet cloth, you're going to slather your entire body with castor oil. And what could be sexier than doing that? Nothing. So thanks for watching.